Welcome back to Heaven Sent Bible Quizzes. Today's 21 question challenge is all about one of the most beautiful and powerful teachings in all of Scripture, the Beatitudes. These simple yet deeply spiritual blessed are statements flip the values of the entire world upside down. But how well do you remember them? Let's find out. Question 1. Blessed are the poor in spirit. A, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. B, for they shall be exalted. Or C, for they shall be filled. The answer is A, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5, verse 3. Question 2. Blessed are they that mourn. A, for they shall be comforted. B, for they shall be avenged. Or C, for they shall see God. The answer is A, for they shall be comforted. Matthew 5, verse 4. Question 3. Blessed are the meek. A, for they shall obtain mercy. B, for they shall rule in heaven. Or C, for they shall inherit the earth. The answer is C, for they shall inherit the earth. Matthew 5, verse 5. Question 4. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. A, for they shall never hunger again. B, for they shall be filled. Or C, for they shall be saved. The answer is B, for they shall be filled. Matthew 5, verse 6. Question 5. Blessed are the merciful. A, for they shall be called the children of God. B, for they shall obtain mercy. Or C, for they shall see God. The answer is B, for they shall obtain mercy. Matthew 5, verse 7. Question 6. Blessed are the pure in heart. A, for they shall see God. B, for they shall be holy. Or C, for they shall be forgiven. The answer is A, for they shall see God. Matthew 5, verse 8. Question 7. Blessed are the peacemakers. A, for they shall overcome evil. B, for they shall inherit the earth. Or C, for they shall be called the children of God. The answer is C, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5, verse 9. Question 8. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. A, for they shall not be moved. B, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Or C, for they shall rise in glory. The answer is B, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5, verse 10. Question 9. In what sermon did Jesus teach the Beatitudes? A, sermon at the temple. B, sermon in the upper room. Or C, sermon on the mount. The answer is C, sermon on the mount. Matthew 5, verse 1 to 2. Question 10. Who was Jesus speaking to when he gave the Beatitudes? A, the Pharisees. B, his disciples and the multitudes. Or C, the scribes and elders. The answer is B, his disciples and the multitudes. Matthew 5, verse 1 to 2. Question 11. In which gospel do we find the full list of the Beatitudes? A, Luke. B, Matthew. Or C, Mark. The answer is B, Matthew. Question 12. What do the Beatitudes emphasize as the path to blessing? A. Inner character and spiritual condition. B. Ceremonial obedience. Or C. Public status and appearance. The answer is A. Inner character and spiritual condition. Question 13. Why is "Blessed are the poor in spirit" placed first in the Beatitudes? A. To highlight the humility needed to enter God's kingdom. B. To emphasize mourning. Or C. To prepare for a parable. The answer is A. To highlight the humility needed to enter God's kingdom. Matthew 5, verse 3. Question 14. Which beatitude directly calls people to long for personal holiness? A. Blessed are the merciful. B. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. Or C. Blessed are the meek. The answer is B. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. Matthew 5, verse 6. Question 15. Which beatitude reveals God's concern for those experiencing deep sorrow? A. Blessed are the peacemakers. B. Blessed are they that mourn. Or C. Blessed are the pure in heart. The answer is B. Blessed are they that mourn. Matthew 5, verse 4. Question 16. The Beatitudes teach that true strength is shown through A. Humility and gentleness. B. Outward confidence. Or C. Zealous debating. The answer is A. Humility and gentleness. Matthew 5, verse 5. Question 17. The Beatitudes turn society's values upside down by praising A. Self-promotion, B. Spiritual hunger, meekness, and mourning, or C. Wealth and public approval. The answer is B. Spiritual hunger, meekness, and mourning. Matthew 5, verses 3 to 10. Question 18. Which two Beatitudes share the same promise? A. The meek and the peacemakers. B. The poor in spirit and the persecuted. Or C. The merciful and the pure at heart. The answer is B. The poor in spirit and the persecuted. Matthew 5, verse 3 and 10. Question 19. Jesus said to rejoice when persecuted for his sake because A. Their enemies would be defeated. B. They will be famous among the brethren. Or C. Great is their reward in heaven. The answer is C. Great is their reward in heaven. Matthew 5, verse 12. Question 20. What reaction did Jesus expect from those who were reviled and falsely accused for his sake? A. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad. B. Defend yourself immediately. Or C. Stay silent in shame. The answer is A. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Matthew 5, verse 12. Question 21. What do the Beatitudes ultimately reveal about the value of God's kingdom? A. Power and status will be rewarded. B. The humble and faithful are honored. Or C. Religious tradition is more important than mercy. The answer is B. The humble and faithful are honored. Matthew 5, verses 3 to 10. Well done! You finished this quiz. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments when you post your result. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share this quiz with family and friends. These quizzes are an amazing way to learn about Christ's ministry and His love for us. Have a wonderful day, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you.